Corpse Party Book of Shadows is a game that I haven't played yet as of making this video because I'm not done talking about the first Corpse Party game. Since I have zero knowledge about the Book of Shadows game, I won't be able to compare the movie and game. I've decided that it's fine if people were to post a spoiler in the comments if they want to talk about both, since it's inevitable that I'll be spoiled one way or the other, and I don't have the energy to beg people to not spoil the game for me. People spoil the game for me the way I see it. I have something to look forward to and confirm whether what people said about it is true or not. The movie begins with students doing the Sachiko charm. I ain't gonna explain that again. Son of a bitch, why does the paper have a skirt? That's not in the game. Did the movie want it to be as far away as it can be to the game even though the movie is based on the game? So they tear it up, nothing happens. One guy says, I was expecting something to happen. Then something happens. The light goes out, I guess even the sun has forgotten to pay its electricity bills, and everybody freaks out. They look around like what our previous heroes did. One guy says, what does this mean? It means you're all fucked. Something moves from behind girl because of the loud sound cue and we see someone in a red dress stab girl. I hope the actress didn't expect a lot in this role. This is my big break. Fuck! Red dress removes the scissors and is that the ear? The orange's red dress slits her stomach so that we can see where the budget went. Gross effects. They finally scream and run away except for this one guy that just drops from shock. Did he shit himself and he's embarrassed to run with shit in his pants? The movie clearly wants everyone to know that Sachiko is back. The flash in the face, good lord, I hated this in the game and they're doing it here in the movie too. Then opening credits. It's a lot more visually interesting compared to the first movie where we see cuts of creepy stuff. Corpse Party Book of Shadows? Well, I guess I've been reading it all wrong this entire time. We hear some nobodies talk about Naomi. She got isolated in the hospital because she keeps shouting the name of persons that doesn't even exist, such as Totoshi, Seiko, Teacher, Mayu. Did this movie forget about Teacher's name? No mention of Yuka and Glasses Guy. Just franchise has its own wiki for fuck's sake. From here, we know that the people have somehow forgotten or has their existence erased when they died in the haunted school. What happened to Ayumi though? She's my favorite character. Naomi just stands there because hey, I got I got out of the hospital and can totally hang with society now. This goes on for a while. She picks up something and flashbacks to when they were decorating for something. They repeat this scene because they had such good memories together. I didn't see any good memories of them together since everything in the previous movie is as dark as a person stuck in the bottom of a well with its lid closed. Holy shit, is this movie gonna take place in the light? Please let this be the case. Ayumi appears out of nowhere and says, that is stuck in both of us? Oh god damn it. Did the translators literally translate what they said instead of proofreading this? We're gonna be in a wild ride. She says, those that died are like they didn't even existed in this world in the first place. What? What I think she meant was those that died in the haunted school will have their existence erased in this world. Shit. I'm gonna have to watch and proofread for everyone. Naomi says, I can still feel the warmth of Satoshi's hand. Have you tried washing your hand? They give us this amazing scene from the previous movie of Naomi and Ayumi both holding Satoshi's hands. This is amazing dark comedy material. By the way, I'm friends with the one that wanted me to die in the haunted schools. We're so besties. The fuck? This is why Ayumi is the worst character and my favorite ever. She says, it's my fault. Wow, Ayumi's actually taking accountability? Did a miracle actually happen? And Naomi says, no it's not, you just wanted everyone to be together. You bitch. Stop defending this bitch. Ayumi then admits that she gave Naomi a fake piece of paper piece. She had Naomi's student ID along with her original paper piece, which she burned in the previous movie, and Satoshi handed Naomi his paper piece because Ayumi was jealous and wanted Naomi to disappear instead. Oh my god, what a bitch! Then we get a slap in the face. Yeah! You deserve that. Ayumi says sorry, then Naomi also says sorry because she killed Seiko. Why does that matter since we never saw Seiko and Ayumi being close, so yeah. Ayumi says, you only did that because Sachiko manipulated you? Good point. Naomi says, I'm in no position to blame you. Are you stupid? Naomi was possessed, didn't understand nor had any control with what she was doing, and Ayumi was fully aware of what she had done. It's so fucking different from each other. Ayumi says, I think I found a way to get everyone back. No one believes them, but her sister is different. She kept on finding ways to save everyone for months. Well, that's mighty convenient, but it makes sense since in the previous movie, Ayumi was already a fan of the occult and other spooky stuff, so her sister also being interested in that is not far off, I think. I do wish Ayumi did mention her sister in the previous movie. She never mentioned her once. Cut to something dark. Fuck, not again. Ayumi checks on her sister. Aw, cute bonding moment. Ayumi sees that her sister was working on the Sachiko curse or whatever. She then hears this thing in jar that's trembling. It's really faint, but you can hear it. She takes the jar and also the paper. She opens and reads it. Sachiko's power, Sachiko's bone, to Tenjin Primary School again, chain ritual. Oh, so whatever was in that jar is Sachiko's bone? looks really clean though. I expect it to be a little bit dirty, Ayumi presents this to Naomi and says that she can travel back to the haunted school one more time with this? Okay, but how does that save everyone who's already dead? Naomi says, you mean we can go back in time? Fucking really? Time travel? You have got to be taking a shit on my cereal. Ayumi says, but I'm not sure at which point in time you would end up. It's the forbidden black magic that takes advantage of Sachiko's power. Oh, fucking really? Naomi says, you can't do that. Ayumi says, but I just said I can. I don't know why Ayumi never asked her sister's help with this since she was the one that discovered that they can go back in time, but whatever. Naomi finally agrees. They need to ascend Sachiko, save everyone, enter the Sakauchi, and return back here. Did you mean the reverse ritual? Yeah, that's a lot to do. I can't remember everything. After waiting for what feels like the sun has turned blue, she says she wants to meet with everyone. They hold hands. Ayumi takes a bite out of the bone. Oh, okay, then flash on the face. Naomi wakes up in the infirmary, sees her sprained ankle. Oh, fuck! Not this again. Retrieves the pendant. That's a lot of weight on your sprained ankle, by the way. Hears the door, remembers her previous encounter with the ghost kid, looks to her right to see nothing, and finally fucks off. We see Naomi running around. Fuck me. Sprained ankle? She sees Seiko is still alive. They hug. Aww. Who are these people again? Whatever. Let's emotionally manipulate people's feelings and put logic up their asses. Seiko comforts Naomi and says that she's sorry for not finding her student notebook. Naomi says that they should find Ayumi and she sees rope marks on her neck. Seiko says, I keep having this choking feeling. Naomi remembers when she and her were hanging around. Overused joke, but I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. She says, let's get out of here quick. They run, which should be impossible when Naomi needs tension. The movie remembers her sprained fucking ankle. This is so stupid. We cut to Suzumoto's remains still remaining on the wall. Ayumi says, I didn't make it in time, but she just said that she's not sure at which point in time they would end up. So technically it's not your fault, you're just unlucky. You're also a bitch, but I love you. They reuse the Nickelodeon logo from before. Ayumi falls to the ground from shock and lets go of the jar of tongues. Ayumi, you fucking idiot. Kishinuma grabs her out of here. Ayumi explains to Kishinuma that she knows what will happen next, etc. However, it's sad she couldn't save teacher and Suzumoto. Aw, boo-hoo, come back when you've written them properly for anyone to care. Somehow, Kishinuma is injured because he banged into somewhere, then cut to flashback where we see him and zombie guy all buddy-buddy. He asks who's gonna die next. She doesn't answer, then they hear Satoshi. We cut to Naomi and Seiko looking for Ayumi in this room. They see Glasses guy's body. They hear someone say the child should die and it irritates everyone including the actors and viewers. Blah blah blah, it's fated to die, something spooky here. Just like in the game. They run away from here. We cut to Ayumi's sister. Wow, she's hot. She notices that Sachiko's bone is gone. She frantically looks for it, but yeah, no. Then someone blurring the corner does something which amounted to nothing. She says, Ayumi, it's not what you think it is. What are you think? I don't even fucking know what you're talking about. Uh-oh, why didn't Ayumi work together with her sister who knows more of this because going back in time without learning the effects is a teensy-insy oversight. Don't you think? Then a paper that says Record of the Revival of the Dead. Then somewhere in Tenjin Primary School, Book of Shadows. Typo is actually Book of Shaoos. Another that says Sachi. We cut to Yuka all tied up. Satoshi arrives with Ayumi and Kishinuma. What was Satoshi doing before this? Whatever. Yuka wakes up and says, Oni-chan! Hey, she said the thing. The umbrella opens while sinister music plays. Then they hear Oni-chan 3 times. They run out of here and Yuka, with her brilliant mind, decides to get her umbrella first. She gets stabbed and it's all her fault for falling for such an obvious trap. Yuka says, Sachiko-chan. Good news, everyone. No one has to take a shot every time Yuka says Oni-chan. Red dress then bitch slaps Yuka to the ground. Yeah. Child abuse. Then Satoshi gets stabbed as well. So Ayumi and Kishinuma left the two here. It's really their fault for not following. So they deserve it. Kishinuma charges at Red Dress, but then Red Dress has psychic powers now. Is she a Sith? Wait, if Red Dress can do that, then why can't she restrain everyone? You know what? Fuck it. Red Dress breaks Kishinuma's innards. She admires her handiwork, then charges at Ayumi. Naomi fucking runs up again to deflect Red Dress's attack holding the pendant. They finally get out of the place. Naomi bravely stands her ground while Red Dress backs away, but with a smile on her face like it's simply giving them this victory. I sound pretentious. Cut to some gross things. Next scene, who's this guy? Bandaged girl says, I don't think I can make it anymore. Curly hair says, I'll make sure you survive. She says, it's my fault for making everyone play the game. Curly hair doesn't answer, probably agreeing in silence. The bastard lied to her to make her feel good because, you know, emotions, yada yada. She says, run. He's like, nah. Then enters... This guy asks, the hell happened to you? Curly answers, a ghost kid. Details, specifics, nothing. Okay. This guy says to bandaged girl that has eye problems, I'm happy to see you again. What a dubious bastard. Cut to somewhere. Who the hell is this? Oh shit, it's Ayumi's sister. She says, made it in time. Time travel pun? Okay. What the hell is this glowing pillar thing? How did she know where to get to here. Wait. Ayumi said that they traveled back in time using Sachiko's bones, so the haunted school's time is reversed while the present world's time moves normally. You know what? Why am I even analyzing this? I'd rather save it up for the games. She steps on the thing that Naomi picked up, symbolizing that she's gonna trample all over them. I don't know. She enters the glowing slit, then gets flashed on the face. Glowing slit. Is the haunted school Sachiko's mom's? Don't think about it. Our heroes arrive at the basement. Satoshi tells his sob story about Yuka always with him, etc. Naomi starts hearing the should die, right? Satoshi says, "Aight, let's go back," but this time Yuka. Ayumi then says, "But." Then he immediately says, "But the possibility is not zero." Ah, crap. They're gonna go back in time again. I was pissed to see that there were still 56 minutes more of this. Naomi puts the pendant on the cloth. Whatever happened to the jar of tongues thingy? Well, sucks to be those ghost kids. Then Light and now White Dress is standing in front of them. Naomi's like, "Yo, what up? You're gonna meet with your dead mom." He's all smiles, then transparent effect is added. The haunted school collapses, they all run away, reminder, sprained ankle. Naomi sees someone in the classroom and she can't leave a stranger alone. Aight. They see the three almost pee with glee and ask if they also did the Sachiko charm. They say, yep. Naomi then instructs them the reverse ritual, etc. Well, this place is taking a long while to collapse. They now all run out of here, sprained fucking ankle. Then cut to Yumi's sister. She wakes up with the most unluckiest of luck. It's collapsing, bitch, get out of there. Then it subsided. What? Why? Cut back to those guys. Ayumi hands over Naomi's ID and paper. Ayumi apologizes. For fuck's sake, can't you apologize somewhere where it's not a collapsing building? Wait, why isn't there an earthquake anymore? Ayumi instructs the second group of what to do. They do the charm and nothing happens. Everyone's like, what the hell? Delinquents get into a fight because of course they do. They panic. Seiko comforts Naomi. Then she gets ahead. Literally, what the hell? Why did she get beheaded? Oh, it's because of Red Dress. Ayumi says, bitch, why? Then someone comes out from Red Dress's side, discarding Red Dress's body. Is this Mecha except ghost? Now it's Slitmouth. Bandage Girl panics and gets closer to Slitmouth. Really? She gets kicked by Slitmouth, like, shut up, bitch. Bandage Girl gets smashed. I don't think a new set of bandages can fix that. This guy grabs Naomi and runs, sprained fucking ankle. Naomi cries for Seiko's death. She lost her twice. This was your one chance to save her friend, then you fucked it up again. So they say that Sachiko should have ascended to heaven and stuff. I guess they forgot about the jar of tongues. Remember, Ayumi dropped it. It's her fault again. Naomi lost her friend again and Ayumi fucked up again. They get into an argument and this guy says he'll help find Naomi's friends. Curly guy sees a video camera and Naomi says that the camera has recorded several places in the school. They might see where everyone is if they go to the audio-visual room. More corpses? Nor. They go inside the AV room and she says, it's not like the last time I came here. Naomi's on the lookout. The camera focuses on the darkness and nothing happens. Thanks, movie, for fucking nothing. They open the TV and see some girl. This guy backs away slowly with a smirk on his face. This guy shows up playfully, walks to some girl, then stabs her gut. Do you feel like a man when you stab her around? Curly guy and Naomi are like, dude, what the fuck? Why are you posing like that? Like you think you're cool or something? He removes his jacket to reveal his white long sleeves to have blood. This is the Kizami that I mentioned in the previous movie, which is also in the game. Curly guy is like, why? As he approaches, then gets stabbed too. He is not too bright. He says he's the one that killed Glasses guy, because in the previous movie, Zombie guy was the one that did that. Since they went back in time and they changed what had happened, literally everything changed. I wonder what happened to Zombie guy. Poor guy. No mention? Curly guy could have smashed this guy's balls, but instead wants to talk some sense in him. He stabs him because fuck being good. Then aside from the knife, we see the edge. He says, till now, I've seen the last moments of many living things. It drove me mad, never giving up till the end. There is a super beautiful shine of one's life there. Flashback to some girl and some guy, with this guy all smiling. He's like, man, it's fine. He says, let's leave him. She's like, nuh-uh, what you gonna do, stab me? He continues, I have an interest when the life of a human ends. What kind of explosion of life force will it show? Curly guy is still alive. Jeez, how many stabs does this guy want? Extreme body modifier, this guy. He finally dies. Nami runs away, sprained fucking ankle, and this guy just lets her. We cut to these guys running. Kishinobu's like, what do we do, Ayumi? Ayumi angrily replies with, I don't know. Again? You just said this in the previous movie. How do we save them? Dunno. Great character development. Satoshi angrily says, stop. Stop saying you don't know. Ha! You deserve that. All turned out this way because of what you've done. Kishinuma stops and then Ayumi's like, Satoshi's right. What a bitch! When it comes to Satoshi, she's very forgiving, but when it's someone else, you act all bitchy. God damn it, I love this character. Ayumi sees Slitmouth behind them and they try to run, only to find some red-eyed shadow things. I don't recall that ever being in the game. Maybe it's in the Book of Shadows game? I don't know. Slitmouth and then Red Eyes slowly approach. Why is everybody so slow? Suddenly, Ayumi's hot sister finally arrives and extinguishes those red eyes. What an awesome entrance. Hot exorcist extraordinaire. Wait. If she can do that to those red eyes, what's stopping her from doing that to Slitmouth? I wish the movie could have started with Ayumi's sister. We follow her desire to save Ayumi's friends, how she came up with the time travel thingy where it all began. She's like the big sister in the group. Wow, she could be the most interesting character if the movie didn't fuck it up. Slitmouth does nothing, then cuts to somewhere. Ayumi asks, we already ascended Sachiko, why? Hot sister says, that's not Sachiko. Oh my god. I facepalmed so hard that I felt my brain bounce back and forth in my skull. She says, it wasn't possible for her to be born through her mother's womb. You all know what she's saying, right? Sachiko's twin, Sachi. Of course, the twin thing. I do find it fascinating that Japan loves their twins trope. It's in Fatal Frame 2, lots of anime, manga about sisters trying to seduce the main protagonist, all that stuff. Sachi was always there inside Sachiko. That sounds wrong. Sachiko, as suppressing her, had ascended. What? Are you fucking kidding me? So, what we want to do is not ascend the evil girl that kills people for her amusement, so that another evil girl that kills people for her amusement is suppressed? You have got to be devouring my whole sanity. Sachi was released because we used time travel to help those that were fated to die here. Kishinuma says, so if we can ascend Sachi to heaven, Hot Sister says, it's impossible. Of course it is. Sachi only wants to have fun in this world. Ayumi says, she has no resentment for us to resolve? Wow, well shit, let's give up already. Whatever happened to Nurse Mom? We could really use your help. Hot Sister says, yep, so let's get back to our world. Ayumi then says, but we tried that and it didn't do anything. She says, it's fine, I got you covered. The time portal thingy hasn't closed yet. Oh, so that glowing slit is a time portal? Wait, somehow she opened a time portal in the present where Ayumi and the others are back in time. So was there really no need to go back in time by using Sachiko's bones and simply just use the time portal that Hot Sister created? What was the point of Sachiko's bones then? Satoshi says we can't go because I'm heroic and noble. I gotta find Naomi. Hot Sister says, there's not enough time. Can't you understand something simple as that? Satoshi angrily replies, are we gonna leave Naomi here and go back? Yeah, that's the entire plan. No objections here. He then says he'll search her for her alone. Aight, sounds good. Bye, douchebag. Hot Sister says, 10 minutes before the slit closes forever. 10 minutes? There's 33 minutes more of this fucking movie. Ayumi goes along with Satoshi. Fuck. Emotions over science, right? Science, magic, fuck, whatever. Then Ayumi cries, Satoshi, you bastard. I don't know what you did, but I gotta blame someone and you're the closest one. 10 minutes, by the way. These guys are really chill about it. This guy shows up and cut to some stuff. Spaghetti sauce? Oh, living spaghetti. They wander around the place. Oh my god, 10 minutes. Is this going to irritate me like Naomi's sprained ankle? God damn it, it's fucking dark, by the way. This guy says, this is where Naomi got lost. Kishinuma confused, where are your friends? He says, oh wow, he got killed by Slitmouth or something. Naomi and I ran. Sprained fucking ankle. Satoshi sees that there's blood running down in this guy's right hand. Did you really not feel that? Again, Satoshi says nothing. This guy says he hears something. Satoshi grabs something and asks, is there really something here? This guy closes the door behind him. Satoshi says, the blood on your sleeve. This guy's like, that's my friend's period, I mean blood. Satoshi says, take off your blazer. I ain't gonna do anything weird. He does what he's told and everyone sees the comedically large blood on his left side. He takes out his knife, says, my whole plan got ruined, etc. Then he attacks. He stabs Satoshi and no one ever bothered to throw a chair at this guy's face. Whatever. This guy approaches the sisters, kick him in the balls. That always works in media. Kishinuma charges at this guy, but he somehow has the strength to pull the shelf, which crushes Kishinuma using one hand. Hey, that's like in the game, except teacher was the one that got crushed. Satoshi regains his strength and charges again. He screams at the sisters to get out of here. Somehow this guy has the strength to hold both Satoshi's arm strength while he slowly raises his other hand with a knife. Then he gets stabbed. You deserve that. Kishinuma grabs something and rolls it to Satoshi's hand. What accuracy! Even though Satoshi's got stabbed multiple times and is in a lot of pain, he still has the strength to smash the thing on guy's face. So I think that's acid or some kind of chemical because it burns this guy's face. Cut to Slitmouth's voice saying to play, which went nowhere. Then cut to Ayumi and Hot Sister looking at the closed slit. Ayumi's like, because I wanted to save everyone, now I'm gonna go crazy. Hot Sister hugs her, assuring her that it's gonna be a-okay. Naomi finally appears. Did Ayumi just fucking fall asleep after after everything? Whatever. Naomi points out the obvious that they weren't able to save everyone. Gee, you think? Hot sister's like, nah, it's fine. Then she says, there's another way to get everyone back. Oh, grilled cheese sandwich, are you kidding me? Hot sister says, Sachiko's bond was the ticket to come to this world, but using the chant, it would get others caught up in this haunted school. There's another forbidden magic recorded here. Book of Shadows. Hey, she said the thing. Naomi, like a parrot, has to repeat Book of Shadows. It's said that it contains an art that can revive the dead. We don't know where that is though. Naomi says, aight, let's go look for it. Hot sister says, I finally understood what Ayumi meant. She said she wanted to be strong, just like Naomi. Hot sister says that Sachi's malice is growing weaker. Really? Okay. Naomi hears Sachiko's voice. Really? Where the hell are you? Help us! Then the movie says fuck you to everyone and kills Hot sister. Fucking really? She was the best! She whispers something in Ayumi's ear. Surprise, surprise, it's this guy. With his with half his face melted. Another reference to the game. Naomi grabs Ayumi and runs off with a sprained ankle. Hot sister uses all she has and grabs this guy's leg. This guy says, you can truly feel the light of your life when you are on death's doorstep. What? I think what he meant to say was, you can truly see someone's true character when they are about to die. Then he stabs her to add insult to injury and fucking, I don't know, is this personal? Does the movie know that I'm gonna hate on it? And that's why it's like, you know what? Fuck you, viewer. We get a scene where we see him remove her eye in graphic detail. Why? Dunno. We gotta spend the budget on something. Cut to Ayumi and Naomi. Ayumi says, there's no way. Naomi says, pull yourself together. I honestly wish she slapped Ayumi on the face. Fucking really, if they put something on the door like a pipe, this guy can't fucking open it since he's still a person. At least close the goddamn thing. Cut to corpses, etc. The voice leads them to here, wherever this is. Of course, this guy appears but somehow was able to follow them stealthily. Yeah, sure. Why don't you cut your audience's throats while you're at it, movie? Naomi runs with a sprained ankle, then falls down. Really, Naomi? Well, at least I can see what's happening compared to the previous movie. She peeks to the right, nothing, then goes to the left, then instantly this guy is beside her. Really? There's suspension of disbelief, then there's get the fuck out of here. He slashes Naomi's side. Naomi leans on the wall and waits for this guy to approach her. Why, Naomi? Why? This guy got a little red on him. I gotta point it out. Slitmouth finally shows up even though her malice was weakening, but whatever, and axes his neck. I don't understand though. Why is Slitmouth's mouth slit? Why does the twin not born have a slit mouth? Is that a Japanese legend thing? We got to Ayumi giving up. Naomi runs to her, sprained ankle. Slitmouth slowly walks towards them. Honestly, I think I'd be more afraid of a ghost kid running toward me than a walking one. Aw, Slitmouth is adorable. She's doing a cosplay of a ghost girl. Naomi says, don't give up. Slitmouth throws Naomi away, then laughs, and I laugh along with her. She's so ridiculous. Really, putting a weird ass laugh on a kid is hilarious. Ayumi bravely blocks Slitmouth's way, which she gets strangled. Why didn't she just stab her? Whatever. She says, go save everyone. Then flashbacks to Hot Sister saying, as the book leads. What? What does that even fucking mean? Naomi says, what does that mean? Yeah, what I said. Ayumi then carries Slitmouth and throws her and herself off? What? That's not gonna kill an already dead person, but hey, we got time to kill, I guess. Oh, Ayumi did something heroic for once. Character development? Aight. She finally finds the Book of Shadows. Funny how the Book of Shadows is surrounded by light. Naomi says, now what? Are you fucking kidding me? White dress appears in front of Naomi, then knocks her out by touching her head. Why didn't you appear before, you bitch? You could have transported everyone out of here for real. Naomi wakes up in school with one less friend now, and one less friend's sister. She says, uh-oh, Ayumi's existence is gone and everyone else's. She sees the BOS and says, now what? Then remembers as the book leads. Then she wishes for everyone to live. It jumps out of her hands, opens some page, places her hand on it, something happens, then the chairs move away. She hears familiar voices. Next is the best and my most favorite scene in the movie. Naomi says, everyone, I'm here. We're expecting everyone to come to that door, but the light dims. We hear something slimy. Someone or something is crawling. Naomi's shocked, unable to think, what the hell is this? We see a mix of everyone in this monster abomination, thanking Naomi for saving all of them. There are mouths, eyes, you can't tell whose. It slowly crawls towards Naomi, thanking her again and again for saving them, saving it. We hear what seems to be Ayumi, or what's left of her, say the same words she said to her sister. Will I be able to be like Naomi? She screams in horror. The book closes and the movie ends. I love that scene. That abomination of everyone is fucking cool. The wish that has a grim consequence. I love that it has the monkey paws thing. If you're not familiar with the monkey's paw, basically you can wish for anything you want, but the consequences are horrible. For example, I'm in a hospital where I need some organ donor to live. I wish for that, but some innocent guy gets into an accident and well, there's your organs. It's pretty enjoyable, better than the previous movie. At least I can see whatever's happening. Still don't know who these people are though. They still do a lot of dumb shit. Lots of what the fuck moments, slow scenes, cut to things that nothing happens. A lot of things don't make sense, but whatever. I wish we could have seen more body horror though. That monster abomination thing is brilliant. That was Book of Shadows. How was it accurate to the game? Don't know. I haven't played it yet.